Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar Is Open.
You gotta say it like that.
No idea. I just felt like doing it that way. How you doing?
I was outside. I'm hot.
Why are you so hot?
Because it's fucking hot here again.
It's fucking hot again in Texas. I gotta adjust mine too. I gotta adjust my little.
Why are we not coming up for me?
You will read what's up. I'm glad you're still awake. One of them things where
Hi, Reed. Hi, Justin.
Javen Justin's on. You guys, we've got some fun shit to talk about. Welcome to Bar Is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg and that is Beth. Got the bullshit out of the way. We got some dude, we took a couple days off of not talking on a podcast and all sorts of shit's gone on.
Couple days off.
Randolph White, the hero that we didn't know we needed.
That whatever we would have done podcast or not, that happened when we were not podcasting.
I know, but I'm just saying so many crazy things happen while we're gone.
We weren't gone.
Well,
we were working our real gig, not our side gig.
Stop. Whatever. Evil Ginger, what's happening?
Hello.
Jump in the pool. Yeah, see, he's got a good point. Jump in the pool, Castro.
Seriously. You just order that dry acid.
You can still jump in the pool. It just doesn't look as clear as it needs to be.
No.
Above ground pools, like
they're just as much trouble as in-ground pools.
My in-ground pool was dialed in.
Well, after how long though? It took you a little while.
It took me a hot minute. Room, what's up?
We did.
You guys,
you did.
It's awesome. Beth had to go through a whole bunch of planning bullshit this week.
Facilitating a planning conference for 2 days.
And so now she's looking to drink on a Wednesday.
I am.
What is? We only have these. You want a little Jack Daniels and Coke? You want to try a little Jack and Coke?
Diet?
That's actually a really good one. This Jack used to be Beth's dad's favorite. Throw a little bit in there.
I also want to taste it without the Diet Coke.
Take a swig.
Well, I need it to get cold first.
Well, I mean, it's Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is like staple.
I don't know if I've ever
That's
had
shit you have like on your workbench.
Jack Daniels.
Here you go. It's cheap. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's cheaper.
That's good.
I mean, I wouldn't go through the whole process of, well, god damn.
What? I'm going to drink a little and then put some Coke in. Could you put the lid on back for me? Listen, that's not a heavy pour. You guys think that's a heavy pour with 6 glasses of ice in it?
6 glasses of ice?
I mean, six.
I'm like, this bitch ain't even been drinking yet. She's calling.
I'm so brain dead. I did something. I was in a meeting right after we got done in the planning conference. I was at 2:30 and I went to speak and what came out of my mouth was nonsensical. And Sid looked at me. He was like, wow, I
had a moment where I literally,
conference.
So I had a meeting with this vendor today, right? We're talking.
My story,
yeah, no, you're good. But I'm going to get to the same thing I think you're going to get to is I had a moment and I was like, fuck, I've been in too many meetings today. And you remember back in like the 80s and 90s where this is your brain.
Oh, yeah.
This is your brain on drugs.
And it would scramble the eggs.
And I literally was like, remember that commercial where the egg is actually in it?
You said that?
Oh, yeah. I don't give a fuck. I was on with a company. I'm like, I'm having one of those days because I couldn't get anything out of my mouth correctly.
Well, that's what happened with Sid. I was like, da-da, and I said the wrong thing like 3 times before I was finally like, oh my gosh. And Greg was like, Sid was like, I think planning conference.
Burned your brain.
Cracked your brain.
Cheers, everybody. It is Wednesday. We are halfway through. We're technically over halfway through. Right? We're technically halfway.
We're actually a little over halfway because we only have 2 days of work. We've got 3 days of work out of the way already.
Out of the way. And sometimes you just need a little Jack Daniels. What do you think?
Oh, it's really smooth.
It's sweet. It's just, dude,
it's not even really sweet. It's just really.
Have we ever done a Jack Daniels review?
Nope.
We've never done a Jack Daniels review?
Nope. I don't think so.
All right. Well, fuck. We'll have to go back.
Wow, that's
we
really,
might as well do a Jack Daniels review on a fucking Wednesday. I know we did one a couple weekends ago.
We did one this past weekend with that shit howler head.
Oh, but hey.
But Pete showed us.
So
I should have tried that.
There's howler head. Get this fucking Coors Light out of the way. There's howler
and they
head,
know that's what's his name.
And then
that's the
Screwball
UFC whiskey. And then Screwball whiskey, and you make banana and peanut butter.
Is it like a peanut butter sandwich or something? Or
No, it's banana and peanut
but
butter.
I think there's actually a name to it.
Well, there's the Elvis Presley used to eat banana.
That's what I came
on
up. I was like
toast.
the Elvis Presley. You guys know what that would be? It is
But there's
Howler Head banana flavored whiskey,
You already said that.
and then Screwball peanut butter, which I've never
But
had.
there's no toast. There's no toast.
Smoke it.
No, gross.
Toast.
I don't like
toast
it. I don't like anything
No,
smoked.
but you know
I
what I'm
barely like
saying?
smoked meat.
All right, so this is a special one because this is a dad one. JD, what's today? Today is 9/20.
20th. It's hard to believe that Saturday is going to be fall.
23.
I would really give that
where would you go with that?
Here's the thing. Do I rate on taste alone or price? Because for
I think it's like $25,
for
$20,
taste,
something
it's
like
probably
that.
like a good 8.6. It's super smooth. I don't wince whatsoever.
Fucking it. That's your number. 8.6 on a Jack Daniels.
But does it deserve that high of a rating since it's kind of a
just-
less expensive?
If I had never told you how much that,
Oh, you're gonna spill all.
I
over
could
your
have told
equipment.
you that's 25.
Holy fuck!
Well, who
fuck.
doesn't put the goddamn cap on a bottle?
I wasn't done with the bottle. I just didn't want the cat to get the lid.
I swear.
Don't blame your problems on me.
No, but no, that's still, hey,
I mean, I
8.6.
think it's good. I'm not even gonna put Diet Coke in it. Maybe I'll try it with the next one.
I don't know if I can trust you. Can't even put a lid on shit. But it is sentimental to Beth because that when we go out to, when your dad
ranch.
and I go to the ranch, he'd bring a
He'd
little.
also get that at
little-
Christmas time to put in his eggnog.
Yep, absolutely. So you can't go wrong with a Jack Daniels.
It's good. I know a lot of people that drink
All right,
like
I'll have a little sip for him.
it's not gonna be good hot. Nothing is good hot.
That's not bad. Sweet,
I mean, I'm good hot, but
sweet. Gotta have a. Evil Ginger said, "I gotta have a bonfire on the equinox and dance naked around it." I want to do that
isn't
too.
that coming up next month?
I don't know.
We have the eclipse.
It's got to breathe. It's fucking, this bottle's like almost gone, bro.
Who said it's got to breathe? Oh,
Just-
do I have the wrong?
What?
I have top messages, not all messages, so I don't get everything.
Don't you hate that? By the way, if you guys don't know about that on YouTube by now, there's the little scissors. Then you'll have like the little 3 lines.
The
and then
hamburger.
an X. Click on the little 3 lines
Hamburger.
and it won't be top messages. It'll be
All
all
or
messages.
select all messages.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call that a hamburger. Which I didn't know that until
Well,
like
it's a hamburger if
70.
it's like, it's not typically like where you see it on.
It's
in
just
this
straight
piece.
lines everywhere. Every
Yeah.
time you see it, it's just straight lines. I don't know why that would be a
Well.
hamburger. It just makes me hungry.
Try that Frank Sinatra, edition.
Jihawk.
G-Hawk, what's up, dude? Is that
Julia.
is G-Hawk, is that Frank Sinatra Jack Daniels edition? I don't know. I'll have to find it. Julia, what's happening? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much again for drawing up some shit for Beth.
Yeah, I like
was
it.
awesome.
It's cute.
So another thing, the reason we brought up that is Peter and I are about 4 episodes into creating a new podcast.
Hmm.
Another is just he and I.
Right.
It's just bullshitting. It's called Baldy and the Big Guy. If you've never met Peter, Peter
6'3".
McGuire,
6'3",
6'3",
6'5",
3
somewhere between
something.
there.
Right, big giant dude. Works with Jared Taylor, works with Black Rifle, works with a bunch of people. But we're starting another podcast. It's kind of just different than what we're doing here. It's fun. It's similar but different.
It's different because it's just testosterone.
Well, I try and
You don't get any brains in it. You just get testosterone. Ha! Just kidding.
there's a few brain cells in there.
Mm,
I mean, if you
hi, Kenny.
I have to get Pete talking. Takes a hot minute to get him going. But that'll be coming out in probably a couple weeks, I think. We've got 4 in the can. We want to do a handful of them. Make sure that Peter's good at podcasting, number one. If you've ever been in front of a camera,
Just hurry up and drop some, dude.
They're all on him.
What do you mean?
The studio is here. We record. I send them to Peter.
Is he going to post them or is he sending them back to you for you to post?
No. We got a whole new channel.
Who's posting them?
Probably Peter.
Oh, he doesn't know how to do it. You do.
He's got to learn, baby.
Well, teach him. Quit waiting.
I've already.
Teach a man how to fish. He'll feed his family forever.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Go find us on the Bar is Open with Beth and Greg out on iTunes, Spotify.
Us, yes. Not Baldy and the big guy.
No.
You just transitioned, not very well, but you transitioned.
Whatever. I didn't transition. I've still got my ding dong.
And G-Hawk said, yes, it is a Frank Sinatra edition.
All right, cool. Go out and find us for the Bar is Open podcast. We've got a cat over here doing parkour. You can find us, like I said, all the places, and then hit the like and subscribe button if you guys don't mind. But let's jump into a few things because we've got. I should have named this podcast instead of American Hero National Treasure, honestly, and I'm probably going to change the name of the podcast.
You know, there's going to be a song, right?
National Treasure. Everybody's heard about the F35? I had to clue Beth in earlier about it.
I've been busy.
She's like, what's an F35?
I did not say what's an F35. You didn't give me a chance to ask. You just told me.
So then I went and through the explanations, I explained to her that we have an F35 hero. And his name is Randolph White. There's the cat. He's over here chilling. This is Randolph White. He was just chilling.
Like a villain?
Like a villain. He was shaving, cleaning up, doing his thing.
Maybe getting ready for work, getting ready for a lady.
He heard $100 million plane crash in his backyard. Basically, not really, but like near his house. He's looking at the G.I. Joe guy up there. South Carolina man will never forget the day a military fighter jet smashed down dangerously close to his home. And you will never forget his description of the crash, which I have right here. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Kitty.
Bum, 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 bum. Why isn't it playing? Come on. Just play. There we go.
In the bathroom taking a shave, and I heard a screeching, between a screech and a whistle.
Come on.
What in the world is this?
He is a national goddamn treasure.
And you're sure they can hear, right?
Yeah,
they can hear
they can absolutely hear it. Randolph White, who is now destined for internet meme fame, is what we were talking about. I posted this last night when I fucking saw it. It had dropped 10 minutes before I saw it. I posted it immediately. Clipped it, posted it. It's been out for, I'm not saying I'm the first one because that news site was the first one. But this man, he recreated the sound for WBTW News 13 by unleashing the most amazing banshee-like squeal. And this is
not a lie.
This is from TMZ, of course, because they're the most trusted news source.
You know what I was impressed with?
What?
He's got all his teeth. Most people you interview, no matter what part of the state you interview them in, they got summer teeth.
Beth's trying to figure out why he's wearing overalls or
nylon overalls.
I think that looks, you know what? Maybe
I bet you Womb's going to be able to tell me what they are.
Is that one of those things you put over your head and it's got a basket for newspapers around it or something like that? I don't know because he's got clips right here, right on his shoulders.
I made a guess.
So I'll post the pictures.
What do you call the fishing pants that you wear in the water?
The video's already out. I've already posted.
Where do you
waders?
Wait, I feel like he's wearing waders.
I don't know. Maybe. What's up, Beerworth? Anyway, old
like
RW as they call him. I was gonna start calling him Randy, but I do like how they say old RW. Says that the sound was followed by a loud boom, and then he thought, "What in the world was that?" The answer was an unmanned F-35B stealth fighter that had completely disappeared from radar because, you know, it's stealth and stuff. And then pilot had ejected. So you can go watch a bunch of other podcasts about why that might have happened, including Drinker Bros, of course. Dan had a little take on it. But those things are, the jets are only like $100 million.
Only.
Not that big. Yeah, it's like, what else? We give Ukraine.
Okay, so we get all the parts from
billion.
China. How much would it cost if we got the parts from America? America.
Oh, if we made them in America? See, I was actually thinking about that. The chips are really small.
Okay.
Right? Like tiny.
Okay.
Right? I don't think we have kids that we're legally allowed to use for chips that are that
it's called
small.
machinery. There's automated machinery.
No, they have
now.
little baby hands that they like they're very dexterous with like their little baby hands, and they can put shit together.
Now you're just
The only
being
thing I can think of, because
facetious.
although
I feel like I had to sneeze. Ooh.
I mean, we could digress and be like, well, McDonald's in like California is now like $34 an hour to fucking work or something dumb.
Is it seriously? They
Yeah,
get
it's
paid
pretty fucking
$34
close,
an
though.
hour? Jeez.
Right?
Parts
So,
are-
I mean, you can make a lot of money working at fast food nowadays. So,
Oh, Jacob said the parts are from America. That's why it's so expensive.
or that's why they suck. One or the other. We fucked up somewhere.
Not we, someone.
We collectively,
Oh, fuck that shit. Ain't part,
your part, it's your tax money. Don't you know where your tax money goes?
yeah, up people's a-hole.
Do you remember back in the day when they used to have commercials?
Do you know where your kids are?
Do you know where your kids? Oh,
Yeah, we
that's
just
that
did
girl.
it the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
day.
Do you know where your tax dollars are? You'd be like, I have no fucking idea. Probably Ukraine, probably Somalia, probably everywhere
know.
else other than
That burned my throat. It's a little raw from allergies.
throw some Diet Coke in there.
It's just because I've been clearing my throat
Throw
and
some
coughing and
Diet Coke in there.
sneezing.
I'm telling you, make it Jack and Coke.
There's going to be, do you remember
I love this gentleman, by
Lord
the way.
Jesus is a fire?
That's what somebody said.
Somebody's going to make
This
a
is the
song
new
just
one.
like that.
This is the got bronchitis. Lord Jesus.
It's a
Right?
fire.
It's a fire. Right?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Bye. Come on. Best fucking thing ever.
There are musicians out there that are so talented they can make something out of nothing. I am not one of them. I can barely sing.
If you haven't shared that guy yet, you're
You
failing.
ain't living? You ain't
you're
living?
Failing,
You just ain't
right?
living.
You're failing. Just start
Well,
sharing.
you've done your part, honey.
Sharing is caring.
You've done your
This
part.
guy probably already has like a GoFundMe for like $7 billion
For what?
just for being him, and he deserves it. Every minute of it. He should monetize his voice some fucking how. Right? Don't he doesn't. This is his 15 minutes of fame.
Yes.
That he needs to take, and his family needs to make sure that they are doing everything possible to make sure that he and his family
Mhm.
never work again. All because he said that.
No,
one
nobody
thing.
gets that anymore. That doesn't happen. You may have your 15 minutes of fame and you make a little money, but it's definitely not what it used to be because eggs are $12 a dozen.
Well, it
Speaking of fucking eggs.
maybe it helps him buy eggs. I don't know.
So speaking of fucking eggs,
We're
totally
not
off.
fucking eggs. around
Totally
this
off. So we do curbside. You know that, right? Because you helped me unload it. This week we got somebody else's expensive groceries for a couple items. You're like, you got them fancy eggs? I was like, fancy eggs? They have to be like $8 eggs. And then we got like $12 Starbucks
$8
coffee.
eggs.
I was like, do I give it back?
Okay, let's go through the comments on this.
Yeah, I was reading them too.
Because I agree.
So he will have money, but he's going to spend it all on his eggs.
Right. So
That's how it goes.
who the crash is to keep the news
Yes.
away from the Iranian hostage swap.
I knew. I
we
did
already
not
knew
say-
about that. It was only
I
a
didn't-
$6 billion
But I
exchange or release.
I didn't
of
even know
funds for
about
them.
that, but I said this was to draw attention from something else.
I agree. I think that's there. F-35's
I saw
helmet
that after
cost
we had that conversation, but I haven't read it
$400,000
yet.
are fitted to the pilots. So they can only be used by one person ever, Jacob. I've been in the shower, but the F-35 was delayed several times. And I think a lot of people got fucked up from that thing.
From the delay or the shower?
From his shower.
Oh,
He
okay.
jerked off on a ton of people.
Well, he does have a lot
It
of
happens.
kids.
It's definitely not weird that either there was a second F-35 when the incident happened and it didn't follow the aircraft. I said that to Beth.
Yeah.
Like, why would the other one divert and land and just let that one sail off into whateverville?
Wow.
So
Holy
again, there's
Apparently I licked these.
speculations on some people's parts. I don't know the answer.
We'll never know.
It was
Again, it's just to
hacked.
get.
If you
it's
can
just to
hack a
get-
plane,
It's just to get people talking about
Boom
something
said
that.
my theory is that China hacked it, was going to remote fly it to Cuba, and his wingman got shot down well after the ejected.
No, his wingman shot it
Or
down.
shot it down. I'm
well
sorry.
after
Yeah,
he
yeah.
ejected.
So that was kind of.
Yeah, somebody shot that sucker down. Again,
But do you shoot a plane down, or
Yes.
you wait? No, what you do is you do exactly what they did.
they did to
and
an
you
open
wait
space.
until you have an open space.
People
and then
looking
you
at the
have
radar was
a
like,
dude like
you got-
Randolph White, our hero. That's like, what in the fuck? I'm just trying to get my
You're
five.
wearing Alex's shirt. I just realized.
Yep, Alex. My 5 in the afternoon shave done.
And then my next question was, why is he shaving at 5 in the afternoon?
I don't know if that was exactly the time. Maybe he was getting ready to go to bed.
People shave before they go to bed?
I think a lot of people do.
Maybe so he can get his love on with his lady.
Fuck yeah. You see that dude?
Yeah.
This guy's money, man. Let's bring that hero back up. That guy's fucking
He's a
dope shit.
handsome
Look at
young
that
man.
hat.
He's
Right?
a handsome young man.
Yeah. So, you know, it is one of those things that just perplexes me, but it's probably to divert that we just finished the prisoner swap with Iran.
That he likes to
I
part
think it was
bubbles.
what, five or six for $6, and then we released $6 billion of funds to Iran, who happens to be, you know,
Why did
looking-
we do this?
to secure back 6 hostages that they had.
And we gave him how much?
We gave them 6 hostages back,
And money.
and one of their hostages happens to be happened.
Wait, they gave us hostages back, or we
And-
gave them back criminals?
We gave, yes. They
So
would
both.
argue that they're criminals coming this way too.
So they think they gave criminals, we think they gave
Yeah,
criminals,
we-
but
we
we
did
also
this-
gave money?
We released an additional $6 billion.
So we gave $1
of
billion
these funds.
per
6.
person.
Yeah.
Why?
Because that was the only way to secure those 6 people.
Why? They needed this. If they need, I'm not talking about it. Nope. Stupid. Nope. So I don't watch the news.
Well, no, it's not on the news because the
It is.
F-35 guy, and you have Randolph White, who is more than likely an actor
I
from
saw-
fucking somewhere. And I mean, that's if we're putting our tinfoil hats on. Come on.
I saw
dude
that
was
somebody said it
too
was
perfect.
It's in the news because I saw that somebody said it wasn't a bad deal. I
That-
didn't read it. I was
No,
like,
that's a very bad deal. Sorry, homeboy. You're in the CIA and you got caught because that's probably how you got caught. You weren't just a dude.
oh, that's delicious.
over- Oh, you just learned Jack and Coke.
Wow. Jack and Diet Coke.
Beth just learned Jack and Diet. Jack and
Mm.
Diet Coke.
Oh, how my palate's changed since I was 25. I would smell those things. I'd be like, that smells disgusting.
That's as easy a drink you can buy.
At least I got a cheaper drink than Tito's and
Jack and
tonic.
Diet. I like Jack and Diet more than I like Captain and Coke.
I don't like Captain.
Or
I don't
Captain.
like spice.
My brother likes Captain and
I
Coke.
don't like spiced.
So,
DJ, and your room's right. DJ will blow your knowledge, sir.
where's DJ at? Where the fuck is DJ?
Oh,
Why is he
puppy
being
breath.
Somebody text DJ and tell him to
No,
get
he's
in.
on here, bitch.
Is he? I didn't see him.
Read the boards.
I'm sorry. Oh, there's DJ.
Shot
Sorry,
down
buddy.
with what? Live munitions on a routine training mission.
I'd
Anyone?
if anyone
anyone
shot it down, it was
a Homeland Defense.
alert. That's what I'm saying. I
We're
don't
never
know.
gonna know.
We don't,
They ain't gonna share.
DJ, we don't know.
They ain't gonna share.
It's
All right.
done and over. But that whole area that's in that field, so some farmer's crop, is foobarred for
Do
the
they
rest
give
of
him
the-
money?
No, God no.
No, they just ruin somebody's livelihood
Well, you know what?
potentially,
It's for the greater good.
allegedly.
It's for the greater good.
All right, let's move.
You like hiking, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So
Ooh, Beerworth finished a hard AF watermelon with acidic Cuba cigar. I don't know what a Cuba cigar.
Cuba?
No, Cuba. Kuba.
I don't
Cuba,
even know
Cuba.
what that is. I thought he's just making shit up at this point. Right? Tourist. All right. So this place in Austria that has what's called let me pull this picture up. This is going to go full screen. So I really wanted to make sure you could see it this time.
Okay.
Okay. So you see that?
Holy Batman, that looks
Right.
like something Bear Grylls
So
would
a
do.
42-year-old British man was climbing this thing. It's called the Dachshund Mount in the Dachshund Mountains, a popular.
Is it a ladder?
A popular place
Wow.
in that people like to take Instagram
That makes my butt
photos.
pucker.
So there's like a
And I'm
lookout.
not even there, and it's already making my butt pucker.
Right. So
'cause
there's
I
like
think
a
about me doing it.
lookout there, right? But you
People
can
can
see
take
it,
photos.
right? And
How do you get down?
you climb up, and it's a huge gap that you cross from here to here.
I know,
and
but how do you
back on
get
the
down?
rocks.
Okay.
And it's a climb, right?
Okay. But do you have to come down that?
No, it's a one
Part of the
trail.
hike.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you
And
get down from the other side?
So it's part of a mountain
Okay.
climb. And then you're double harnessed in, or you're harnessed and then you're double clipped in. Remember, we've done like
So he's
different
got to
things.
go a few, undo, go
Yeah,
a few,
we've
undo,
done a
go
bunch
a few,
of those
undo.
things.
Right.
We do like fucking whatever. You're
Right.
always double clipped in. Well, this
All right, that's not as scary then.
gentleman, so the unknown victim,
Did he not double clip in?
shit, 42-year-old. I'm gonna read the whole thing. You ready?
Yes.
A 42-year-old British man plummeted 300 feet to his death in Austria after slipping off the ladder bridge in Dachau. I was trying to cut out words, quite honestly. Mountains, a popular place tourists flock to for a good Instagram photo. The unknown victim was alone on the famous 130.
You know why he's unknown?
ladder.
He fell 300 feet. There ain't shit left of him.
Nope. When he experienced trouble and fell into the valley below. Experienced what kind of trouble? Like literally, if you have a harness on, we've rock climbed, we've done a bunch of crazy shit. I've
Now,
never
still, though,
fallen out of a harness.
It would still suck if you fell on the side of it because you have to figure out
What's
how to
the
get
movie
back
with
up top
Arnold
of it.
Schwarzenegger? Or no, with
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
no. The Colorado one with fucking Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, the one where it's him and that other guy.
Right, and that little clip breaks.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't happen.
Well,
Those
maybe
things are
what
fucking
you doing?
tested.
Don't
The
scratch me.
ladder connects the lower
Okay,
portion of
you
the
need this.
Donegal Mountain to the Grober Donegal, or a greater part of the 6,740 foot peak. Investigators called the man's fall an accident and ruled out third-party negligence.
I mean,
of course,
yeah,
they're
'cause
going
there's
to.
nobody else on that thing with him.
Well, they're also not. Now, I've seen pictures of like 2 and 3 people on it. It's well strong enough.
Okay.
He fucked up. That guy fucked up. He forgot that he didn't have
His
shit.
friends, they
clipped.
probably were like,
Yeah, and it's done.
But
like
Billy's
you're just
gone.
done. You're done.
Holy, you think you'd
Have
have
you
a
ever,
heart
like,
attack
if you
before
guys have
hit?
ever, I don't know if you've ever like free climbed in a gym even. You have big fat mats. Be upside down climbing or whatever, and your hands just go
It's still scary as hell to drop 4 or 5 feet.
4 or 5 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet, or being repelled at like 30 feet. You're like, you got me? You
Yes.
got me? You got me?
I would
You got-
ask you 15
like
times before I would climb down.
omblay, right? And you're like, you got me? Got me? I'm like, I got you. Just settle back in. You're like, right? It's because you're
High.
you're high enough to kill you,
Yeah.
right? And if you're
I
fucking
mean, you're not 300
belayer,
feet high,
but
but
your belayer, it takes fucking 20 feet. 10
you know,
feet.
that's why it's really hard for me to trust those automatic ones too, where you don't even need a person. I'm like,
But it's a one time they didn't check that motherfucker, right?
yeah.
Cliffhanger. Thank you, DJ. The climb is listed as a via ferrata or iron path, a climb that uses steel cables, rungs, pegs, and ladders that climbers are attached to via a harness for their safety. So you are harnessed in, just like you have your rock climber harness.
Right. So
And
wait,
you have a loop over here, and you have a loop over here, and
so
you
what
have
are
a
you
loop on the side.
harnessed into?
The cables that run up.
Okay.
You remember, there's always
So
attachments.
if you, worst comes to worst,
So you unclip one and go to the
right.
next.
But if you
unclip the other one.
are
go to the next.
harnessed and you fall off,
You
you'll
should
slide-
just hang. You
okay.
should just hang
All right.
and go down to the.
That's what I'm saying.
wherever that
Slide
last
down to the
pin is,
ground. Yeah. Or
right?
the
Not
beginning.
just the next pin,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
wherever that pin would be, right?
Right.
So yeah, fucked hard. He fell off.
Oh.
2
Is it-
helicopters and multiple officers from 2 nearby police departments recovered the man's body.
There's nothing. I don't even know how you recover that. Ew. Can you imagine?
Do you go out with like a snow shovel?
I mean, or a vacuum.
So both probably.
So, and then you give his
What kind of vacuum do we have?
A Black and Decker
No,
outside.
No, the inside
Oh,
one. We have a
you're not using that shit. It's expensive.
but it's really
The fan,
good.
the one that is quiet
Yeah, we've got a really good fan. Really good.
that we never use.
Yeah.
Because we have a cleaning lady. Thank the Lord. Wow. I mean,
I was thinking. I literally had seen.
how old, he was young. You said like 20 something.
Didn't say.
Oh.
But I was
Literal
thinking,
snow shovels. Yes, Woom
I
said.
think that's all you use, just like the big wide the metal snow
Oh,
shovels.
do you think they
You
were
go,
getting grossed
And
out?
nope, this is all I can hear. And you guys from up north know what this sound is. It's the sound of when you're scraping the ground and
I know that
shoveling
sound from Colorado, so you don't have to
wet-
be from up north.
wet snow into a
Oh,
bag.
Man.
slop. Whatever.
Oh,
Sorry to get graphic on you.
and here's what I always wonder: do these people die before they hit the ground? Do you think,
Remember
like,
back in the day,
they have a heart attack.
No, okay,
They still
that's what I was
say
saying.
that if you are falling in your sleep, if you don't wake up before you
I
hit,
don't
you
think
will
that's
die.
true.
I don't know either.
I don't think that. I think
Used
you
a wet dry back because that's what I meant to, Chris. Yeah.
I don't think that's true. I don't know that I'm.
And then if you're falling, do you try
Maybe
to
if you're
roll
in like
over?
your mid
Do you
50s,
try, like if you're falling
you've got
face
heart
first, do you
disease,
try to like do you for some reason think you're going to be better off if you land on your back?
300 feet.
That's why I'm laughing.
Because what's below him is not like a soft grass
it's
field.
rock. It's mountains.
Mountain rock. Yeah. You're done.
Can you imagine how scarred everyone is that witnessed this event? Because there were other people besides just him.
No,
and
I
his
would just
friend.
be like, okay, turn around
yeah.
to you. And I'd be like,
No.
Nope,
I'm
these
talking about the people that were on. Do you think the people online were like, "Yep, I don't need to go. I'm good. I'm out. See ya. I'll meet you
next
downtown."
up,
Yeah, I'll meet you down at the bottom.
next up, Steve, it's your turn.
I'd have been like,
Fuck.
I'm good. Peace out.
We're like, you know what? I saved up my whole life for this. Fucking right? I saved up forever.
Oh, man.
I'd do it. I'd still go. I mean,
DJ said also those big shovels they use for horse poop.
yeah,
Stalls.
that's what I'm picturing is like a big stall scoop, which is very similar to like the big aluminum, like
Yeah.
snow shovels. Right?
Ugh,
Yeah, I would definitely go. I would
I
go.
wouldn't. I'd be
Right.
like,
So there's this place in,
it's like skydiving. I'm never doing
Flags.
that. And you want to.
yeah, absolutely. I've done
I'll
it.
hold the sign out the mountain that said, "You lived," or turn it around, "You died," if you didn't live.
Oh, speaking of that, the company we work for called me because I put in a quote for life insurance
Why would you do that?
because I was just
expensive.
looking
Do them.
around. I don't know. I was like, I probably need some more.
Oh, you do need some, but
So they called me. They're going to call me back tomorrow.
they called you today.
How much how much life insurance should we get?
$1 million. No.
Is that expensive?
Yes. At your age? Fuck yeah.
I'm 47.
And you smoke.
It's pretty much over with.
Yeah. There's cheaper places you can get it for people our age.
If anybody knows a life insurance agent, just saying. I need some.
Oh, wait. Because I said horse poop and he said horse shit.
Oh. He was trying that.
So what did they say to you?
Were you trying to censor him?
No. I was censoring myself.
Oh, no. I told him I was on my way to fucking
Office?
meeting.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't talk to you right now about this. So no, like things like that. The longer you go in life,
right.
the higher your proclivity to die is.
Well, being married to you, I absolutely
Well,
believe
no,
that.
that's just part of life, right? Like,
For some
bullshit.
people, the older they get, the less they do because they don't want to die.
Oh no, and I don't do the less.
Well,
I
that's
want to
you.
do the more,
Maybe that's
right?
you.
And I don't
Here's where
want to
Seth
just
will
sit
jump
around.
with you.
Is that
He said he'd jump with you.
fuck yeah, let's do it.
Nope. Not in a million years. You got to trust your life in somebody's hands and hope to God they did the parachute right.
So we want to go to where do we want to go to do this?
I'm not going anywhere to do this. You two
There's
can
one
figure
in
that out.
Arizona. It's called Skydive AZ, and they've lost.
You
a couple
definitely want to
people.
read the reviews.
Well, my
One
brother
star.
died.
1 star.
1 star.
Hey, let my brother die.
But it's like 4.9999.
I mean, and I say that, but here's the thing: when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. So you can't really like.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to start doing some shit, but I don't want to leave you and be like, especially after I retire.
You better get some.
Most
life
of my
insurance
shit's like wrapped up with, like most people, like your life insurance wrapped up with your
I
company.
mean, I have a little. I don't have much of a policy outside. I
Yeah.
have enough to pay off the
we
house.
just got money. Like, but that's not.
I mean, I have a small policy for you to pay off the house, but I don't need you to do much. $250, you're fine.
I was looking at $1 million. I was trying to get you laid later on in life.
You know what, baby? I don't need money to get laid.
I mean, it helps
I got
though.
bad skills.
Doesn't it help?
No.
Like you could be in Monaco getting laid versus fucking Helotes Market.
Monaco. Why would I want to get laid in I can't
Things.
even
Because
fucking
it's
say it.
Monaco.
Can't even say it. I can't go someplace. Can't even say.
Okay, you want to go to Cabo and get
There you
laid.
go.
Catch
I'm gonna be
some
like,
sort of
Cancun,
STD or
no.
some shit.
No, thank you.
Like you can get your own personal security.
Little 12-year-olds running around with shotguns.
I don't care if you fucking spend it all at once.
Not gonna.
$1 million spent on the Powerball.
God, no.
Just spend buy $1 million.
And then you don't win, and then you just lost a little $1 million you had.
Pay off everything first and whatever the residuals are, right?
So,
I mean, 13,000 feet. Let's fucking go. I'll go higher than that. We'll go Halo.
oh, shut up. Bitch.
High altitude, low opening.
I think
That's what that means.
really sounds dirty.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
But-
you have to be like very skilled to do that. Plus, don't you have
When
to
you
jump?
pass
You have
out,
to tandem jump. You don't get to jump.
all I have to do is do this. That's what they do. They just look at their
Oh yeah, in the
Altimeter.
movies they're just
they
like
just look at their
when you
altimeter.
hit the 50, pull your mark.
Yeah, just look at the altimeter. Isn't that all? I think that's all. We'll talk to Logan over at Black Rifle first.
Yeah. No.
Those guys know
It's
what
still
they're
high
doing.
altitude. Boom said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
We'll just talk to Logan. Whatever.
So what happens when you die?
Oh, you want to hear about that chick?
Yes.
Since we're talking about people.
Yes.
This
it was a
motherfucker.
great segue.
That's a great segue.
Well, I get another
a
J and D.
A jingling, dingaling.
a JDCD.
A what?
wait,
Jack
a
and
JD
cock in your mouth?
CD, a Jack and Diet Coke.
I gotta find
Pig.
the story. There he is. All right.
Dirty pig.
Psychic who can talk to the dead shares what happens when you die. A psychic who claims to have the ability to chat with the dead says that they told her what happens when you die. You go to a spiritual spa day
A spiritual spa day.
and you heal from life's traumas. Sounds like a very leftist.
I mean, it
kind of place.
sounds.
I want to go to a gun club and shoot shit.
I have a few places I'd like to go.
All right, I just had this is where I want to go when I'm in heaven. I want it every round I shoot at a deer, I want it to hit dead on, drop that deer.
That's gonna get boring after
Like,
a while.
No, but because I want to feed my celestial family. Without
Chris, it's only
strife.
$200 for a tandem jump. That's cheap.
Let's go. I'll tandem.
Where
Are you going to be Big Spoon or am I going to be Big Spoon?
No, you have to both go with a professional.
Oh, well,
A
fuck.
professional.
What happens when we die? A psychic may have the answer to that, as she claims the spirits of the dead.
I think
She
it depends on
says
what you believe
she's
in.
been able to speak to all of her life, have answered the age-old mystery. When Emily Dexter was just a child, she used to chat with the dead. They were her companions. But as she got older, they started to frighten her. Her mother began sleeping with her at night to assuage her fears, and she strived for years to suppress her abilities. She eventually embraced them, and now at 31 years old has turned them into a career. She works as a professional psychic in Lake Tahoe, California.
I mean,
So she said, we hang out with our dead loved ones for a week or two. Then we head there, where we basically cope and then heal from the difficulties we had.
okay,
when
so
we were
he's full of
human.
shit because some spirits that have been around have been dead for like hundreds of years.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
She
depends.
don't know.
Depends- Oh, you're double dipping in that Jack Daniels and Diet
I'm on a
Coke.
third dip and just
A
finished the bottle.
JDDC.
JDDC.
That period can last for a week or a year or even 5 years.
Or 100. Oh, the spa? Why would I ever leave? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I really need to get this heel taken care of.
Why would I ever leave if
Like-
I have the celestial spa?
Do dead people have bad heels?
Oh no, you're perfect in heaven.
Do you get to, are you?
It depends on what you believe.
Is she
Some
Reiki
people-
certified? No, but I have a neighbor
Neighbor
that's
is.
Reiki certified.
She's supposed to do her thing on me.
Like Zerbert, your hoo-ha.
I mean, I'm not into zerberting hoo-has, but
It's all
No,
good.
she's
I mean,
supposed
whatever.
to do her Reiki thing on me. I think I'm just gonna fall asleep, probably.
You're like, oh, I get to lay horizontal in the middle of the day. And that's me going to the dentist, as I've talked about. All right. Then she said the path as we as humans were put on in life continues. And that includes popping back into the world of the living to check on a loved one.
So it depends. Like we have friends that believe that some people are reincarnated until they
Yeah, they're
get
Buddhist.
right.
That's called being Buddhist.
It's not
Buddhist.
necessarily just Buddhist.
Nope,
babe.
that's a Buddhist.
It might be a Buddhist theology,
That's exactly what it is.
but other people who aren't
Evil
Buddhist.
Ginger is Reiki certified.
Oh, cool. What is? I need somebody to tell me what it's supposed to accomplish.
You literally live next to a Reiki
But
master.
I know people who believe in
I don't understand it.
I believe in reincarnation that aren't Buddhists. Is what
I'm just trying to
tell
figure
you.
out like what fuck. So that's what happens. You get to go hang out in like,
I think
or is that purgatory?
I
don't know.
I don't know. I think it depends on what you believe. Some people believe in reincarnation. Some people believe in heaven. Some people believe that you just go floating into the space.
Wishes they were in heaven? No, I don't want to say she wishes. She was in heaven the other night. And then it all went sideways. Lauren
Who's this?
Boebert.
I need to look her up. I don't know who she is.
Lauren Boebert.
So uncool.
Here is her first date. Okay.
Wait.
I'm going to give you the whole lowdown real quick in like a 20-second version. Okay. She goes out on a date with this dude.
Okay.
She just got big fat titties implanted. Okay. Like super nice knockers. Whatever.
Oh, she's the politician.
Oh, yeah. She's from Denver.
Yeah.
She's going through a divorce, right?
Is she a Democrat?
No, she's Republican.
Oh,
So
stupid.
she's going through a divorce.
Oh, wait, she's brand new, isn't
couple
she? Didn't
years,
she
couple
just
years,
get
couple years.
Okay.
She's very outspoken about
Pretty girl.
this is where the hypocrisy kind of bullshit kind of comes in. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Because Democrats are just as bad as fucking Republicans and y'all suck. Whatever.
Let's just put it this way. All politicians suck dick.
Yeah. Or all politicians are cunts. However you want to put it. But okay. I'm trying to formulate. All right. So
You got
this
stuck.
video here, he's reaching over. This is their first date.
All right, and
Right.
go back to this.
And there's new information on this guy. He happens to own a strip club of some sort. Right?
Oh, he's grabbing her full on
Oh,
booby.
he's pulling her top down, like doing the old tug and just squeezing. So she's probably getting all turned on, right? And going for dick. Right?
Her hand in his crotch.
That's the right picture. Okay.
It's really hard to tell. Are we sure it's her? Really?
Oh, that's her. That's absolutely her. There's video. She's
clear
vaping
video?
in the beginning, right? And this lady behind her reaches over. Like, can you not vape in here? And they went to the Beetlejuice play, right? And it's the downtown Denver
I
auditorium.
mean, if you're gonna do this shit, be in the last row in the back.
or get one of those little boxes on the side, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Especially if you're, I don't
I
want
don't
to say
disagree with you.
famous.
I don't disagree with you.
But in the public
Right.
eye,
Her big thing was, a lot of
she's
people.
going through a divorce.
So a lot of people are trying to be like, well, she plays this side, and all about family and all this. She's on her first date. Whatever.
I mean, it is a little.
She did look pretty sexy, man. She looked hot, right?
She probably hasn't been laid in a
She's
while.
not an unattractive.
No, she's not. She reminds
woman.
me of a chick that's an actress on the Hallmark Channel that was in Party of Five. Lacey, whatever her name was.
Calichet or Calabre.
No, that's not even close. But Lacey's something.
Lachey.
Something like that.
Whatever. I know who you're talking.
She was in Party of Five.
Party of Five.
And now she's
Right.
a Hallmark
So
princess.
this comes. She finds out. So ultimately, she denied it. She's like, "It really didn't happen." And then this night vision bullshit comes out.
Who put that out?
I don't know. This is off TMZ, right? But somebody
They provided
released it, right? And because of course it's a public. I don't call it. It's
Yes,
a
boom. You're completely right.
environment, right? I agree.
So Boom said, who hasn't done this in the theater?
No, hang on to that question because that is in my goddamn notes, right? But the other side of it is she comes back out. She goes, well, I fucked up. She admitted it.
Okay.
She's like, I'm dating. She just talked to TMZ. I think it was today or yesterday. It was like, whatever. I got to do my due diligence on who I'm dating because this dude's a Democrat and he's a registered Democrat, right?
Why is she?
Probably trying to get her busted. I don't know. Speculative.
Like, he set her up.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe, but she was stupid to go along.
The other side of it is this. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Somebody said
public-
victimless crime. I think that was in relation
that
to
was
this.
Bloom,
I
I
think.
Naughty, I agree.
And here's the thing: needs a spanking.
My thing
Who
is,
didn't make out and do a little extra in a movie theater?
ever given a handy in a fucking movie theater?
No, but I got a handy in a movie theater.
See? I got a handy in a movie theater. And it was busy.
Oh, mine wasn't busy, and we were in the
Mine
back
was
row.
busy. It's the old joke of the popcorn box, right?
And she
It
just
literally
goes and reaches
is.
in the popcorn.
I mean,
What's in the box?
What's in the box? And I think that's
Or now that's a different
head.
movie, yes. But
that's a
this
head.
one is also
Gwyneth
Dick in a
Paltrow's.
box. So what's in the
Dick in a
box
bo-
and Dick in the box
Right.
combined together?
We're going
give
big
you
dog.
a handy in a movie
handy?
theater.
Dude, right? It's like, who gives a fuck?
It's like a rite of passage.
But the thing is this, she's older. She's in
Not
her
that
mid-30s, and she's a congresswoman.
If you tell me
Like,
that's
don't
old,
be a-
I'm gonna smack
But
you.
no, she's not 16, is what I'm getting at.
Some people have their wild streaks late in life. Hello.
She's a congresswoman.
Well, yes, you should be
Did
smarter
she pull
than
a
that.
dumb shit?
Oh no, she
But
did.
then again,
But she might have
Clinton
needs.
got banged a chick with a fucking cigar.
And she still has the dress.
Right. So eat a bunch of dicks. Everybody out
Nobody, and he didn't get impeached for that, so she shouldn't get in trouble for this.
there. No. She ain't
What they're
going to
try to say is the difference is that she was in public and he was in private.
Oh, no.
He was a
She's
married
gonna
man.
they're going to try and play the position of righteousness, that she was more righteous beforehand and she went against her righteousness. Because that's what she did. She was all for family. She's all for these.
She's still for
Fuck
family.
yeah, she can still be for family,
you can
but I'm
still
also
be for
forgetting
family, but
my titty grab.
a woman got
or
needs and she's
getting a
going through a
little
divorce.
handy in the
Like the Bob.
What do you
isn't-
guys think?
The Bob isn't working every night.
handy
like it used
amateurs,
to.
but womb, they're in a public place.
And
And
so, okay,
it's
so
not like
and
her.
that's
I
gonna
don't
be
think
my
her hand
question.
was down his
So
pants.
this is night vision. It wasn't that bright in the theater, so nobody really saw.
No,
Okay, I mean,
but the people behind it, she was joking around, like taking pictures and doing things and like things that weren't allowed, which is
I
like,
want to know who's
which
he.
is what I thought.
Who's he?
Hang on a second. Which is what I think is what alerted the, you know how like we went to we've done a couple of concerts or a couple whatever, like where you can't bring your phone in.
Right.
You can't record. They're like, you take that out, you're fucking getting kicked out, right? Because they want to keep the stigma and the surprise and all the jokes and all the shit.
Not the stigma, but
right,
the
or whatever.
element of
Surprise, right? That makes sense. She was partying, she was having fun, taking pictures, taking video and shit. And that's like a no-no. I think that's what got them kicked out, not the video that they saw.
Right.
And then somebody pulled the video and they happened to be like,
Well,
oh,
she got kicked out, and they
shit.
went and looked at the footage of what was
Like,
going on.
They're grabbing
and they're
titty
saying that's
and
what got
grabbing
them kicked out, but they don't know.
Right.
What's his name?
His name is
I'm gonna look him up.
Fucktard McTardis. Congresswoman touched down in DC. Let me find out.
They probably aren't going to
The
give
bar,
his name.
his name is Quinn Gallagher. He's a bar
Quinn?
owner.
Spell Quinn.
Quinn. Gallagher, Gallagher. And he owns a
Excuse me.
bar in Colorado, I think. Something like that.
Oh, he's super nerdy.
Yeah, but he was going after
I mean,
them
he's
titties.
fit now, but he's
He was going after them titties.
Oh, here's a picture of them outside.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, there was video of them walking out and stuff like that. Yeah.
She is showing her tatas.
Oh,
but
yeah.
They got to be fake, right?
Oh, and Howard Stern, he's a fucking cunt.
yeah, he
That
is.
guy. So that dude, the whole reason I got Sirius XM was because of Howard Stern. And now that dude's turned into a complete and total
Vagina.
fucking joke, right?
He really is kind of nerdy. It's
So
kind of
Howard
funny.
Stern comes out and goes, "Oh my God, it's such a fucking." She's
Says the
such
man
a joke.
that used to have women have orgasms.
Kielbasa and do
orgasms
ride
on
the
that
original
chair
Sibian.
and the Sibian
that.
and
I was literally thinking.
what a judge.
I was
what
thinking today. He's a cunt.
What do you call
fucking
that
hate
when
that guy.
somebody like double like they judge you but they do it? It's
A cunt.
no, I know, hypocrite. Fuck, that word
Yeah,
was hard.
Hypocrite.
What
Move
a
your mic
hypocrite.
this way a little bit.
My
This way.
mic is fine.
Let's
They
move
can
it
hear me.
this way. You keep talking over it like this.
I don't need feedback. Leave it alone.
My wife learning how to podcast, but no, that guy's a fucking tool.
He is kind of nerdy looking.
I was thinking.
I mean, this
can
is
you share a
probably the
picture of him?
best date of his
The,
life.
Clickers are over there. Did you already attach it?
No, not yet. Yes.
Yeah.
Because the kitty was going to check it. Okay, so there's a plethora.
A plethora.
Okay, turn it on.
Just show it one picture.
So hold on. I think this is him.
Click on one.
That is.
Is that
one.
him? You
Yeah.
sure?
Well, because he looks an awful lot like. Yeah, that's him because they have him in other pictures together.
Click on that one right there on the left top. Yeah. Double click that.
I'll have to
All right.
double click. You just only have to hit one.
TMT. Da, da, da. All right, that's fine. We're probably gonna get kicked out of here, so get off that.
Oh, hello.
I don't know.
Instagram famous model kicked off plane. I wasn't kicked off my flight.
He got to second base, or she got to second.
I'm sure he got further than second base once they got someplace they could get further than second base. And good for them. They're grown ass fucking adults. If they want to fuck, they should fuck.
That's how I am. I think about that. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, just do it. Do you do you? Give a fuck.
You hit an age where you don't care.
Your job does not.
Well, you try to keep it out of your job, right? Like we're lucky that we don't.
If I
we're
was
in
single
public, but
and I wanted to mingle, I don't think I'd be going to Beetlejuice. Number one.
I don't know that if I married, I'm going to Beetlejuice.
Is that my first date go to? Like, okay, so they're in Denver.
Colorado, in Denver.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not going. Like, hey,
No, you're
first date, let's go to Beetlejuice.
Let's go drinking and dancing and get really wicked horny and go home and screw.
If that's what you want, I agree. Where would I go? Okay, downtown 16th or
You know
6th
what
Street?
you do? Beetlejuice is a married date.
The 6th Street in downtown or
Either
16th
not
Street.
married,
I don't
maybe not
remember.
a married date. You've been together for like 6 months and you know that the other person really likes plays, like Broadway plays. You go to Beetlejuice. First date, unless you're trying to be posh.
But they were in there like a few minutes and started grabbing titties and dicks.
I mean,
So they knew what they should have just bailed out of there and just gone straight to getting titties and dicks. Right? But then
they
titties.
still did, but this was the foreplay.
Charlie said she'd fix her. Oh, nice. Yeah,
Huh?
I mean, in Charlie's defense, she'd fix her.
Who's Charlie and who fixed who?
Everybody's fixable.
I'm all Charlie.
I love
Sheen?
Lauren Boebert's.
Oh no, DJ said I ditched Stern a few years ago. You did too. Cancel my serious dude turned into an angry.
So the
old
only
Karen.
reason I
Seriously,
watch,
and he looks
all
like
right,
a fucking Karen with his fucking hair.
yeah, the only reason I have Sirius still is because of her. She likes all the radio.
Well, you
we
can get
take
rid of it and just have it for me.
well, no, we take my vehicle for road trips.
Yeah.
is really the only thing, and then I listen to fucking Fox News.
Oops,
But I don't even do that anymore.
when I'm in the car.
'Cause now I'm like, I just stream everything on my phone.
Then get rid of yours because we can still stream mine from
Good.
my phone.
And you know what? See, if we're in the middle of nowhere is the problem. And we're often in the middle of nowhere.
We like going nowhere.
It happens a lot to us. We go a lot of nowhere. Oh, fuck. All right. Itchy. All right.
Do you need a pencil? over there?
Michigan lady is
Oh,
rescued from an
Okay. So I have to ask you this question.
Mhm.
What is the tech is expensive, right? Like we all know.
What's your limit?
No. Like how desperate are you to get your tech back? So what are those phones without a discount? $1,200
$1,500 now, something like
So
that.
you drop your
especially like the
phone
brand new 15.
down an elevator shaft.
I did that. I dropped
drop
my
your
phone
watch
down an elevator shaft.
in a dumpster by accident. You drop your watch.
If I didn't know where it was, like if it's just like, fuck, I lost it somewhere and I just can't find it, fell out of my bag, well, that's just gone. Right.
Oh, fuck, where'd it go?
But on the other hand,
So though this chick, I don't know. I must have called up this stupid video and I got rid of it.
you want me to go over it?
No, I got it. Hold on. Give me uno momento, por favor, señor.
So the question is this.
So how far would you go to get like this? This chick is in Michigan at a lake.
Northern Michigan.
So, but it's still warm right now, right?
It's warm enough.
Well, apparently when it happened, it was
in
warm.
an outhouse.
She's in what you like.
Proper.
It's a outhouse,
Not a porta john.
It's an outhouse,
Yeah.
essentially made with like concrete
Wood
with
and stuff.
open. Well, like the camping ones. When we go camping,
Mhm.
they have those ones that are all cemented in. It's the backside that you have to go to. Well, she dropped her watch,
Her iWatch.
her iWatch. I don't like my iWatch that much. She got stuck. She climbed in that motherfucker to find her watch.
Read the story.
I'm trying to still find it. You read it. I don't know what happened
you
to
ready?
it. Yeah.
Woman rescued from outhouse toilet after climbing in to retrieve her Apple Watch, Michigan police say. Bagley Township, Michigan. A woman was rescued Tuesday from an outhouse toilet in northern Michigan. Don't worry about it, honey. I already got it.
Okay.
After
I'm
she
just-
climbed in and retrieve her watch and became trapped. The woman, whose name was not released, probably for good cause,
It wasn't a super long
lowered
story.
herself inside the toilet after dropping the watch at a Department of Natural Resources boat launch in Dixon Lake in Otsego County, Bagley Township. Jesus Christ, I would hate fucking living there. First responders were called when the woman was heard yelling for help. The toilet was removed and a strap was used to haul the woman out.
Can you imagine how fucking nasty and stinky she was?
I just go jump in the lake.
She probably had
And then I
poop
would swim
in her
to the other
hair. She probably had it up her. She's gonna get an eye infection.
If you lose an item in an outhouse, do
Don't go
not
after it.
attempt to venture inside the containment area.
I don't need anything
Serious
that bad in my life.
Occur, state police said. The state police did not say Wednesday if the woman was injured or if she has fucking hepatitis A, B, C, D,
Or if she got her
or
freaking watch back.
AIDS at this point.
Did she even get her watch back for going through all that?
It doesn't
Probably
matter.
not, because she got. Maybe she found it and then she realized she was stuck.
Because that literally,
But they're deep.
her
Do you
tanks.
think she
are
was having
holding
to
things.
tread? Whoa. Whoa.
She got it in her mouth for sure.
Oh.
She got it up her nose, in her ears.
Because if she had to tread,
Okay,
she's splashing.
no, we're gonna do this test this
Nope,
weekend.
no.
We're gonna get in our little 4-foot pool and we're just gonna tread water and we're gonna measure and see. Do you get things?
Well, it's
in
not
your
quite that
ear?
splashy, I would think. It's a little.
It doesn't matter, right?
This is
Like
such
it's
a gross
just,
conversation.
you're gonna tread water. It's gonna get in your chin. It's gonna get in your mouth. It's gonna get in your ears and gonna get in your nose. And no matter what,
She
you're
probably
gonna
has to take like
splash,
5 different
and it's
antibiotics.
gonna get in your eyes.
She's for sure gonna get pink eye and an ear infection.
She's fucked.
I
That's a baby
just-
Jessica situation. Absolutely, CB.
I don't know. No, there's a line. There is a line where I say, bye, I'll get a new one.
Wife.
What?
Yeah, I would leave you there and be like, I'm gonna get a new wife. Like
Dang.
that one's ruined.
You're like, I don't know her.
I'm like,
I don't know that bitch. She
I thought
cray.
you walked home. You live in Arizona. Yeah, I know. Sorry.
I just don't. Maybe it was a really big purchase
You become
for
a
her.
ruined woman at that point.
Well, luckily they didn't give her name, so she's not ruined publicly yet.
Elizabeth Castro. What? Weird.
I've never been to Michigan in my life. I don't even know anybody from Michigan, do we?
Fuck.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Ron's on. What's up?
We do know somebody from Michigan. Matt Goodall is from Michigan.
Oh, yeah. But he lives in Arizona.
Yeah.
He's a smart man.
Yeah.
People from Michigan move away and then they go back for 2 weeks during the summer to go for the summer. They go spend some time at the lake.
That's what we fucking do in New Hampshire too. Because
Goddamn right.
it's you either go late spring.
He said that's
or
what
summer.
Aaron said that's what they call a San Fran facial.
Oh my lord.
I love it. Get all over you.
Oh God, it's so I can't even imagine having the balls to be like, I'm just gonna climb in. Fuck that, I'm afraid.
That's not balls.
It's ballsy. Okay, it's stupidity. It's stupidity.
That woman is the
ballsiness.
reason we're taking back the word retard. We're taking it back. We're reclaiming that word.
Yeah.
Because there are people like that are fucking retarded in this planet. That's the only thing.
That's the word
That's
that
the
fits.
only thing that you can say. Like dumb isn't enough.
No.
Asshole.
Special ed
Doesn't matter.
isn't,
No, that's
or
for-
special needs isn't strong
No,
enough
no,
for
like retard.
how how idiotic
If you're
it
gonna
is. Maybe
climb it in-
idiot. Idiot's a good word.
No, retard. No.
Idiot's a good word too.
Idiot's not strong enough.
Idiot's pretty strong.
Nope.
In my world.
Yeah, your work world.
No, my world, period. I try not to call anybody besides you retarded.
Oh. So there you go. Love this woman.
I love this woman. Of course you do, because
Let's
I'm the
get
only
on to
person
the
that'll call you
feel
retarded
goods.
when you are retarded.
Let's get on to the fucking feel
So
good.
mine is, hopefully you guys can hear it. Hopefully,
No, you're not gonna be able to hear it.
No, hopefully they can hear
You're not
it.
gonna be able to hear it.
You told me they could hear it.
You didn't never sent me the video.
You told me that I didn't need to send you the video for them to hear it. All right,
We just
fine.
had this conversation.
Then it's
anyway.
going to be up later. There was a llama.
Plug it in.
Hold on.
Beth and I have had these conversations way too many
No.
times.
I asked you if you could play it so that we could hear it too. If you could play the video. Oh, forget it. Who fucking cares?
It just clicked in her head that she
It
goes,
did.
"Oh, I had to send you the clip."
Well, I asked you and you said no because it would take too long. You remember that
That
part
was
too?
5 minutes before we
I
went
know,
on.
but you remember that part too, right?
Yeah.
So this llama gets free.
Lima or lemur.
A lemur.
Lemur.
What's a lima? There's no such thing.
Lima bean.
A lemur
Okay.
gets free in Springfield, Missouri.
Let me know
And
when.
I will hold on. I'm gonna tell a little.
I'm gonna
And
tell a little
there were
story.
2 officers with body cam. One of them, well, they both had body cam. One of them shared it. The fit one shared it because he's the one that did all the fucking work.
Okay.
And they chased it around a park. It's somebody's pet.
What are they saying? So, give us some context for what they're saying. What their audio is.
So you hear him.
TV, right? We've got a pretty solid stream. We've got gig internet here.
What?
He said there's no buffering.
I don't get it.
Oh, Drinking Bros is having a hard time with their internet.
Okay. So, anyways, it's a lot of heavy breathing because the cop that's running after him.
Can you just reenact it? Okay, no, when we were on it. Okay,
Oh,
you ready?
Lord.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay,
Hit
turn
play.
it on. I'm gonna make it bigger.
Okay.
That's what she
Hit
said.
the big button.
It is. It's on.
Okay. React.
See the
Go.
little. Oh, come on, little dude.
I need you
I
to
gotta
do.
tell. I gotta tell. I'm gonna use this towel because I'm a fucking idiot and I think the towel is gonna trap him.
Oh my god! I got it.
That's a,
Almost got it. Oh my god! I
no,
missed
he
it.
literally goes,
No,
I
no, no.
missed.
Is that a
Seriously.
fucking lemur? Oh my god!
He's like, come on, little dude, stop talking. You told me
Steve,
to
put
do
your
it.
gun away. Don't shoot the lemur. Oh my god! You missed fucking Steve.
Okay, now we have
Put your
this guy. Come on, little dude. Come on, little dude. Come on.
Get
on.
your taser
Come
out,
on, little
Tom.
dude. Little dude. And then he's running and he hears somebody calling. Come on, little guy.
And that's his gay.
No,
father.
he runs past her. She's like, can I grab him by the tail or will it break? Literally.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Now
and-
they're like,
Well, I'm pretty sure the reason why they caught the lemur in the end is because even the lemur was like, fuck, I'm tired.
yeah, he's ran a half.
Here's
a
what's
fucking
really funny. So the guy videoing has done all the work, right? Well, watch who
This is Jessica.
catches
His
this
partner just
motherfucker.
walks up.
His
and goes,
partner. I mean, he has to do a little bit of work, but not like this other man has been doing. You
So
can tell the lemur's tired. Lemur's tired. He's like, wait, let it go. Hold on, because they
Yeah,
show
that's fine.
close up of him.
I should have had that up.
He's like, oh,
It's like big.
oh, so close. Oh. And then success. I think the lemur was like, I give up. This is too much work. They wrap him in a towel.
I bet you he's pretty strong though.
Who, the lemur?
The lemur.
Are you being sorry? Wait, there's a picture of him.
Oh,
You get
yeah.
up close.
Aw.
He was somebody's pet. Unfortunately, they can't keep him.
And now he has to shoot it.
No, and he's going to a
The zoo. Why can't they keep it?
You're not allowed to have wild animals as pets. In most places,
What state is that? Texas?
Missouri.
Motherfucker, Texas, you can have anything.
you
can
can't.
have bullshit. You can have a
No,
lion in
Springfield,
Texas.
Missouri. Are you sure? Are you,
You can
making
have
shit up?
all sorts of shit in Texas.
Springfield,
Check
Missouri,
me.
and they said, so Officer Franchi and Davis spot the little fella, and after a short pursuit, got it snuggled up in a towel. It wasn't short. It was short for the older one. The animal owner reported it missing, and they were later reunited, but they weren't able to keep it because the city ordinance bans having wild animals as pets.
That's city
So,
ordinance.
They were going to
Texas,
connect
we
him
can
with a
have
local
whatever we
wildlife
want.
rescue agency where he'll be cared for and loved. So
That's fair.
caught safe, but I just thought it was funny watching the chase and then watching the one who did.
I think we
the
reenacted
least-
it pretty good.
The one who did the least amount of work sealed the deal. It seems like it's always the way it goes.
He was the chubby guy, though.
He was chubby,
He was a little
but
chubby.
he just went. The lemur was pretty pooped by then.
Yeah. My feel good is something a little different. This is one of those ones. It's out of Phoenix, actually. Maricopa County, whatever. Arizona dog returns to family after going missing for 12 years.
I read that one last week.
Was like, oh did you?
Mhm.
Oh, god damn it. I
Yeah.
just saw it today. Sorry, I forgot
That's
about
all
it.
right.
Okay, what's my other feel good?
We have a poll
Saturday.
this past Saturday or upcoming Saturday.
It's coming Saturday.
Okay, you can share that feel good on Friday. Don't
I'm
share it
doing
now.
cannonballs. That's all I got. I don't know what else.
You already did a cannonball, didn't you? Oh, you just jumped in.
So,
which is really funny
God
because
damn it.
we're
I looked
lucky
up that I was like, oh, this is a really cute one.
I shared it last Friday.
Now I remember you.
So that's the problem when we drink a lot on Friday. We don't remember what we've done.
Well, no,
your brain is
normally I
slowly
write them
going.
down and it wasn't
Your
there.
brain is slowly going because there were a couple I was like, we talked about it, babe. We talked about it, babe. And you're like, oh yeah. I'm like, you don't remember.
No, because we talk about, do you know how many stories we've talked about over 331 episodes of this shit?
Well, I mean,
331
amazing
episodes
thing.
tonight.
The bullshit keeps on coming, which is kind of
It just
hilarious.
does. So with that, you know what? I'll say,
Stop resisting, Justin. Justin said, yes.
fuck yeah, right?
Should have tased it. Oh,
It's all good.
No. There's
Lastly, real quick, there
Ace Ventura was
is,
not
I've got
available.
a Toxic Avenger update. There,
Wait, the one from 1986 that
no, the one that's coming out in 2023.
So it's funny that you mentioned that because you remember like a month ago, Peter and I tried to find, because I have never seen a single.
Peter Dinklage is playing the fucking Toxic Avenger.
Who's Peter Dinklage?
The little midget guy. The little midget guy.
How? Wait, the one from Game of Thrones?
The little midget guy.
The one from Game of
Yep.
Thrones?
Toxic Avenger images.
How is
preview.
he able to play a tall
Elijah
monster?
Wood is being like the shitty
Elijah
guy.
Wood?
Kevin Bacon's in it. Peter Dinklage in Trauma remake. So that motherfucker you see right there, Peter Dinklage.
That's him?
Yep.
What are they putting him on a
Well,
stage
no.
for all his
The original Avenger or Toxic Avenger was like he became like he was this little nerdy guy and he got all jacked up, right? Well,
when he became the Toxic Avenger.
when he
got-
became and he used to piss green goo, right?
Okay, so hold on. So he's going to start off as a dwarf and then he's going to turn into Toxic
don't know
Avenger.
yet. But there's
There's
like,
got to be somebody playing the Toxic Avenger with his voice then
It's
because he
him.
can't grow.
so I think he's just a little midget Avenger.
Although we could ask Peter this because Peter was in the film industry and he knows the things they do to make people look
Oh
big
well,
or
no,
small.
that's one thing, but nonetheless,
You can't have a midget Toxic
I
Avenger.
think you can have a midget Toxic Avenger.
I feel
he's
like
still
I'm
got
gonna,
the mop,
I feel like I'm
so-
going to be disappointed.
I'm just saying
just-
it's coming out. That the original was 1984, and I remember watching it when it came out, and it was amazing.
And he's really gross. They don't make him look that gross normally in the early movies.
Oh, 80s? That was 84, man.
I have never seen it. We watched. There was a toxic.
You weren't able to find it.
No, it was all you had to pay to rent it. I was like, fuck, I'm
Oh, it's
paying
worth
to rent
paying.
a movie
Oh,
from
we're
1984.
we're renting this.
There
motherfucker.
was we watched on the CW had a Toxic Avenger show for one season, and we watched 2 episodes.
I
And we
agree,
were like,
Chicken.
nope, we're not watching this.
I
It
think
sucks.
I literally think that
That's
Peter
culture
Dinklage
appropriation.
stole
What's culture appropriation?
stole the ability for handicapped people to do
Are
the
dwarves
job.
handicapped? Are they?
No, because it's originally a tall person. There would be kind of like
I want to know what was
Um,
culturally appropriated. Making a midget?
Toxic Avengers.
Is that like when they made the Little Mermaid?
Oh no, like Peter Dinklage is a cunt for
a
doing,
black
like,
girl?
making like talking shit about other like we need to have blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. He's melted. He's half the man he used to be. Maybe that's the way they're gonna go.
And I loved it. A wee bit toxic. I
A
can
wee
totally.
bit.
A wee bit toxic. He's melted. He's half the man he used to.
I fucking.
I don't know. You think it's gonna be good?
I don't
And
want
why
to watch.
would you watch
I
this?
will watch it, but I don't want to watch it because it's fucking Peter Dinklage.
That's why I was like, why would you watch this, but you won't watch the new Flash because Dickhead's in it? If you watch this, then we have to watch the Flash because I want to watch the Flash.
I want to see Peter Dinklage. So,
Yeah, see?
no, you're right. I don't know. What do we do? We're in a real conundrum right now. One last cheers.
The Bild Ungstrom, if you will. The Bild Ung... The
Bild Ungstrom?
Bill
Bill Ungstrom?
Ungstrom?
I don't even know how to say that. Cheers. One last cheers for tonight. We will catch you guys on Friday.
Bye, babies.
Last, real quick.
Oh.
Today in history, 1973, Billie Jean King
I was
beats
3.
Bobby Riggs in a Battle of the Sexes Texas match. Today in history, you fucking learned something. We're good. Cheers.
Now, bye, my babies. Love you guys. See you later.
We'll catch you on Friday. Good night and Godspeed. Welcome to the Bars Open.